Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. So I saw this story come across, one of my news feeds, and it was about a barbershop, owner of a barbershop who said he was duped and misled by the Trump campaign when they came to his barbershop to do a round table. Now, I went to different sources to pick out which one I wanted to review. So I saw one from the Source magazine. It says Trump team pulls receipts on black barbershop owner amid claims of misleading event booking. What else? Atlanta Black Star says receipts don't lie. Trump, let's see, what did it say? Let me click on it. Trump campaign drops bombshell in response to black Atlanta barbershop owner's claims that he was misled about political event at his business. Even a black Atlanta Black Star felt that the barbershop owner was lying. And it said MSN says Atlanta Black barbershop owner says he's lost business, yada 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 yada. So I keep scrolling and I saw this one article that I felt that I had to read because it's propaganda at its finest. You can sit there and have all the receipts, all the evidence that you need to prove your point, and somehow somebody will still try to twist it and narrate it to make one person look guilty or look like the bad guy, no matter what. Let's get to it. This is from MSN.com by way of what is Midas Touch News, MEIDAS Touch News, and it reads, Trump paid for a black barbershop campaign stunt, then attacked the owner. Let's see how they word this, because for some reason, this article is starting off a lot different than what I'm seeing from other articles. It says the Trump campaign attacked a black small business owner after the owner told the media that what the campaign represented to him as a black small business roundtable event turned into an overt political event for Trump, right? Rocky Jones, the owner of Atlanta-based Rocky's Barbershop, said when he was approached about the event by a friend, he wasn't told it was a political event or ever contacted by anyone from Trump's campaign. Jones said that the event was set up by the friend who misrepresented it, and now he feels betrayed. Okay. So basically what you're saying, this guy's not your friend, right? Because he duped you into holding this round table. Here, call me simple. Okay, just call me simple. Call me Southern. I'm slow. I don't know. However you want to phrase it. But if somebody comes to my door and they're selling solar panels, right? And they're coming up the door talking about solar panels. So they want to come in and have a discussion with me about how to save electricity. Okay? Getting solar panels. So I invite them in, and it says the company called Acme Solar Panels. So they come in and they do a whole demonstration about solar panels and how I can save me more energy than my current electric bill. And as time goes on, my electric bill will not go up, but yet I will start to save money after years and years and years of buying and getting these solar panels. I'm like, man, that's a great spiel. But then he comes and say, hey, well, my company, Acme Solar Panels, can sell you these panels. Can I sit there and say, oh my gosh, I feel duped. I did not know that you was going to try to sell me solar panels let alone through your company. My gosh, this is horrible. What were you thinking? You were being deceptive. Would y'all really believe that? I mean, would you go for that? I don't think so. So if somebody, even your friend who duped you, who's really, I guess, not your friend, I guess is what you're saying, said that, hey, Donald Trump's people want to come to your barbershop. Some people for Donald Trump want to come to your barbershop and hold a round table for small black businesses. You don't think there's no politics involved? at all. That's what you're saying. I tell you what it was. I'm going to read a little bit more, but I'm going to tell you why he's doing this. It said, what does this say? In multiple interviews, Jones described how the Trump campaign scam went down. A friend set it up as a black small business event while Jones was out of the country. Really? Jones said there was never any mention that this would be a political event, and no one from Trump's campaign contacted the owner. The owner revealed he was paid for closing his business and wanted to return the money. News outlets noted that the Trump campaign wasn't immediately responding to their reporting. The actual event had little to do with black small business, while Rocky, who didn't speak much, attempted to direct the conversation that way. At one point, Rocky was asked a related question, but was then interrupted by a phone call by Trump to Byron Donalds, who put the call on speakerphone and held the mic up to it. When asked about the black vote, Rocky did not endorse Trump, but engaged with some of the ideas presented and tried to, once again, bring the event back to the topic of business. However, Reps Byron Donalds and Wesley Hunt, along with Ben Carson and other Trump allies on the panel, ensured this became a full-blown Trump campaign event, trading on the cultural richness of the black barbershop experience. Now, y'all remember when Joe Biden went to this little old chicken shack or whatever, this owned by this black guy, and because he's visiting the black business, small business, and he's a promoter of black business and love it, and gonna buy some chicken or whatever the case may be. You don't think he was doing that to pander for some votes? That ain't what you thought. He asked the questions, they asked him the question, he answered the question that was probably given to them, to both sides, before he even got there. You don't think that was pandering for votes for Joe Biden, for the Democratic Party? Donald Trump does the same thing, and now he's, again, a criminal. Like I said, that's the kind of stuff I don't like. Again, I'm not what you call a party person. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I ain't gonna say independent, because independent, they got an independent party out there. I'm just a guy who's voting for policy. I'm for the policy party. That's what I'm for. And for everybody to do right. Don't blame or accuse one person of doing wrong and not doing right by the people, but then you're doing the same thing. I don't like that. Come out and be honest and be for real and just be about your business, and that's it. Let's say the group openly attacked President Joe Biden and encouraged voting for Trump. Jones noted he received upset calls from the community afterwards. The news that the barbershop owners felt misled went viral this weekend. That's why he's backtracking now. Because the people in his community talking bad about him. You got people who ain't coming to the barbershop no more. So now he got to play stupid and be like, I didn't know this was a political event. They just said, some people from Trump said they want to use my barbershop for a roundtable discussion for small black businesses. I didn't know it was going to be about politics. What the hell you think politicians are talking about? It's an election year. An election year. Dude, you can't be that. In response, the Trump campaign's War Room account went on the offense. Instead of apologizing for mischaracterizing the event or for spending the majority of their time not talking about black business needs, or even acknowledging that they didn't talk to the owner directly beforehand, they attacked Rocky instead. And what did it say? The Trump campaign responded to an article posted by an AP reporter, implied the owner of the barbershop was lying. He's attacking the barbershop owner. Oh, wait a minute. The Trump campaign also produced a $4,800 contract signed by Jones, which described the arrangement as being a campaign event in nature. And they put the contract up for you can see it on what is this, X? They put the contract up with the man's signature on there. But for some reason, they say Trump people is attacking this guy. No, they just call him to the squirrel. They still don't refute Rocky's claim that verbal communication around the event wasn't completely different. Nobody care about your verbal. Remember, this is verbal? Man, it's about what you put on paper, player. I can say anything. It's kind of like going to a car dealership. And I know some of y'all done bought some cars. Sat in that sun gun all dang day. They swap them down and get you the best deal. You start signing these papers, then you start looking at the terms, start looking at the interest rate. They say it can get you in this car for $300, but by the time you look at the end of the dang paper, it's like $450, $500. Like, wait a minute, that ain't what you said. Well, and they be like, well, look, we got to add this, we got to add that. So, that adds up. Now, if you want to put more of a down payment down, then we could have got it down to that. And, you'd be like, man, I'm finna go, no, we so close. Let's see if we can work something out. That kind of bull crap, man, come on. I'm sure, like I said, we've all been through that. But it's about, no matter what they tell you, it's about when you sign that paper, you go off of that. So if he didn't read the paper, that's his dumb tail. That's it. On their campaign page, Trump's campaign billed the event as a small business roundtable. But wait a minute. This says Trump, make America great again 2024. I thought black people in Atlanta couldn't stand Trump. So why would you even allow this man in your business in the first place? Regardless of what the heck he talking about. Remember, now, you could pull the Ice Cube thing and say, hey, I want to talk. People can be mad, but it's funny. I said I want to talk to both sides, but only one side chose to talk to me. The other side said they'll talk to me once they got in the office, but I ain't heard nothing from him. You remember when he said that? And everybody was in an uproar because he talked to Trump. But he's like, hell, I reached out to Biden first. And they said they'd get back with me, and they never got back to me. Why are y'all pissed off at me? Because your president didn't hold up to his side of the bargain. Because they weren't planning on doing that for black folk anyway. They just want to get the votes. Now let's just move on and go to what we trying to do, which is bringing illegal migrants, give Ukraine some money, give Israel some money, and go on about that. But this thing said, yes, biggest day, make America great again 2024. And the title of the article says, Trump, or whatever the post is, Trump campaign set to host Black American business leaders at Barbershop Roundtable in Atlanta, Georgia. It doesn't say they're going to talk about small black business. This says, set to host Black American business leaders at Barbershop Roundtable in Atlanta, Georgia. It just said they're going to be business leaders there. It didn't say what they're going to talk about, not on paper. But you can get up here and shed these little tears. Come on, brother. Trump's team is now openly attacking a black business. This page stunt has become another failed Trump stage stunt that MAGA Republicans were using to claim popular support amongst the black voters. Again, what's the name of this dang on website? This propaganda website, Midas Touch. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. I'll be ashamed of yourself. You ain't no better than Roland Martin and all the rest of them coming out here, and Joy Reid coming out here trying to spin stuff that's not even real. What was that thing, Joy Reid? I mean, I should have did a video about that. I forgot all about it, man. When Joy Reid was talking to that brother that said, back in Jim Crow days, more black people married and stuff like that. And they took that all out of context, talking about he said that we had it better back in Jim Crow. And that dude said, I didn't say nothing like that. He said pretty much saying the statistics show there was more black families as married couples back in those days. It's simple as that. But basically what he's saying is, man, if it said, why was it when it was harder for us, when we faced more racism and this and the third, why was we more together as a family group than we are now? Now that we got more freedom, we can do pretty much what we want to. And how's it got us? It ain't got us nowhere. But that's another story that I should have touched on, but I forgot. But yeah, stuff like that, man. I don't like that. This is one of the reasons why you got black men who go away from the Democratic Party and go away from churches, because these people pander on that emotion stuff. And black men, we are about getting things done. And especially when you get older and you're trying to raise your family and make it in this society, and you realize that you got to choose sides if you want to do better, do right for your family. And it's hard to do it when you supporting a political party that has done nothing to help advance your people, but always claiming that you got to stick with us because that other folk, they're going to take you back to slavery. Had a guy tell me that mess today. said that, man, Trump getting in office going to go back to slavery. I like, man, you ain't going no further slave than you is right now. You didn't go when he was there the first time, and you ain't going this time. I say, man, look here, I don't care who become president. I was like, brothers should not have to work, or nobody should have to work 2 jobs to pay the light bill. I should be working 2 jobs to pay for vacation, or to buy my boat, or to try to get me an RV, do something extra. Not, not extra job to try to, so I can make sure I got groceries in the house because they like $20 a bag when it used to be maybe $10 a bag just 3-4 years ago. Nah, stuff like that, that's what's important. Forget that you don't like Trump. Why you don't like Trump? Just don't. Man, whatever. He's a felon. Felon to what? He ain't do nothing. A felon to what? Paying off a stripper? Come on. How many females you done paid off and done slept with and paid off, and you and your homeboys do it all the dang time? It should be a crime, taking money out the house and paying these bras. But no, I don't want to hear that. It's all felony. We all criminals. We all should be put in jail. And have 34 counts of felonies for some reason. Man, miss me with that. Y'all just are Democrats and you want to stick to the Democrat Party. And somebody can say Trump sneezed wrong and shorted his pants. And y'all would say, see, told you he can't even hold his bowels. That's why we can't vote for him. Y'all don't care, man. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, like I said, this article is so misleading. The bottom line is, dude, you knew it was part of the Trump campaign. That man paid you $4,800 to close your shop for 2 hours. You weren't going to make $4,800 that day, let alone in a couple of hours. And that's why you took the money. Now I ain't talking about you want to give the money back. Whatever, give it back because your feelings are hurt because you see now that you probably going to start at $4,800. You're going to lose that money. But don't you understand how people are, man? People going to forget. Just give it time. Keep that little money. Keep on saying what you got to say. And say you're going to use the money for the community or something, for the youth. Say, no, I'm not going to give it back. I'm going to give it we'll do a back to school drive. And I'm going to give that $4,800 to kids, give backpacks to kids and school supplies. Free haircuts. $4,800 worth of free haircuts for the kids that come to the community. See what I'm saying? You can spend it like that, but you don't know what to do because you scared your people ain't gonna like it. But you'll keep people probably could care less about you, tell you the truth. But tell you the truth, they're gonna stop going to your barbershop because you hosted an event. Like I said, this world, something's wrong with this world. It's all about popularity. And that's not what politics is about. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Let's dialogue. You know how we do it around here. Hey, don't forget to support the channel. There's 4 ways you can support non-monetarily. Don't cost you a thing, but a couple of minutes out your day. And it's like, share, comment, and subscribe. But if you would like to support monetarily, you can give super thanks, super chats, or go to the description box. The links there you can click on and you can support that way. But with that being said, I leave you in peace and I'll see you on the other side.